So welcome back to the Sawmill, friends. I just got a phone call from my mother-in-law. She lives right up there in that white double wide. I own that house, I rented out to her. And she said in the pasture field behind her, which I do not own, it looks like some cows got out. There's some cows up there and some calves. I think it's about 10 acres, and it borders my property and also my neighbor's property on the other side. So let's go up there and see if they're out, and if they are, I'll call the owner. You guys hang in there. All right, guys, we're up at my neighbor's house. He's not home right now, and there we go. There's the calf, and that's probably the mom right there on the other side. And it's trying to figure out how to get back in, it looks like. And I don't want to scare it, so I'm not sure how to get it back in there, to be honest with you. I don't know where it came out at. Maybe there's a gate down here somewhere I can open up and kind of spook it in that direction. All right, so here's the gate, but man, I tell you what, I don't want to open this gate and have the mama run out too. Maybe I can just crack it open and corral that baby up this way and she'll find the opening. See if this works. If it doesn't, I'm in a mess of trouble. All right, so I got that cracked open just a little. If I run that calf this way, it should see this opening. Key word is should. See what happens. All right, let's go. There you go. Keep it moving. There you go. Keep it going. There you go. Keep it going. You're almost there. A little bit further. Go on. Let's go. A little bit further. You're almost there. Come on, buddy. You're almost there. You're almost there. Looky there. I got it in there. That worked. Good deal. I hope I caught that on camera. Well, that actually worked as planned. Here comes the owner on that Ford. Let me tell him what happened here and we'll get back to it, guys. I don't know if you guys remember a few videos back, I was talking about the door not working up here at the new shop. They just called, they're on their way to put a new door opener on the outside, and they're also gonna bring me 3 extra little remotes so I can put them in all the tractors and the side-by-sides. There's Mr. Earl hollering. So in order to do that, they gotta program it. And they're gonna need this ladder because that box up there where the motor is pretty high up. That's a 12-foot door. And I'll tell you what, guys, it's always something. I just broke my favorite tripod. And these tripods I use are about $100 a piece. Everything's expensive. All right, so as soon as they get here, it shouldn't take them just a minute to program these remotes and get me back up and running. So while we're waiting on them, let's get the side-by-side ready. We're gonna do some tree work today. All right, friends, real fast. Now, somebody in a previous video, actually several videos, have been asking me, where can I find that Stanley thermos that you're using? I call this an old school thermos because my papaw used one of these back in the day when he was a night watchman. I remember him filling this up all the time and having it with him on the job when we'd go visit him. But anyways, these right here are not hard to find. I think the local Cracker Barrel actually has these, and I think I saw it at a farm store. But somebody's been asking me in a lot of the videos, where can I find one? Well, after doing some looking, I found this on Amazon. It's the same one made by Stanley. I'll leave a link down below in the video description in case you're interested, or in case you're watching this video, you can finally go buy you one. I think I got this one at a yard sale. I got 3 of them. It seems like I can find these at yard sales for, you know, $2 or $5. I usually pick one up because you never know when you're going to lose one or drop it and destroy it or run over it with a tractor. I'm going to be using the Bighorn today because it's got a larger bed than the tractor. There we go. That fits right in there. Good deal. So we're going to take 2 saws with us over there to the field, the 400C and the little battery powered saw. And we'll grab some fuel and some bar oil and the handiest tool for a chainsaw that's ever been invented, in my opinion. Got that on Amazon. There's links down below in case you want to buy one. That right there is awesome. I actually bought another one the other day so I could keep one in the truck. So we're waiting on the door company to get here, and they're 10 minutes late. That's a shocker. I think I'll drink me some coffee and clean this place up a bit. You guys hang in there. All right, friends, I just called the door company because I got tired of waiting up there at the shop, and they're running behind today. That's a shocker. So we're gonna go ahead and get to work. I got the bighorn loaded up with all the saws. Got my little 5x10 utility trailer. We're gonna head down here to the new pasture and cut some limbs off these maple trees so we can mow under them. You guys hang in there. All right, guys, we're up here in the future cow lot. I got 4 maple trees, and these are actually the best trees on my farm, even though they look pretty bad. We don't have a lot of trees here. And these have not been taken care of, and who knows how long. And I came up here last night and trimmed up this one. It's finished. You can see the difference in this and the rest of them. About 10 feet up is where the branches are. They were all the way down through the bottom. Got rid of those. Got my brush pile right there. And once we clean these up and get rid of the limbs, I'm gonna come in here with the 754 and brush hog all this on the bottom right here, all these saplings and all this, junk that's in here and this overgrowth. That way we can mow around it, drive under it, and we'll still have some good limbs at the top and a good canopy so the cows will have some shade right here if they want it. Come in here with this battery saw and worked on this small stuff, and I tell you, it's pretty thick in here. Looks better already. What do you guys think? You guys okay? I didn't think that was going to hit you. My bad. All right, guys, I'll try to show you all everything, including my mistakes. Looks like I got a mess right there. These limbs are pouring out the sap right there. You can see it just dripping down on this maple. And I got the battery powered saw in a bad place. I can't get it out. I have to get the gas powered one and cut my way out of this mess. All right, guys, we're about down here at the sawmill, and I think I'm done for the day. I'm trying to work half days this week because Bruno's in spring break, my goodness. Bruno's on spring break this week. So every afternoon we're trying to do something with him, and I think tomorrow he's actually wanting to go out of town. I think we might ride down to Knoxville tomorrow. So anyways, I'm gonna head up to the house and see what he wants to get into, and I think I'll end it right here. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you back here on the next one.